Israel claims that Iran has made a very big mistake by attacking on Israel. But let's take it a little bit deep and analyze how Iran really made a massive mistake by attacking on Israel. First of all, Iran is attacking only on one base, and it's giving the absolute clear reason that it is attacking only because they killed Nasrallah. But also they got that frustration that Israeli they attacked on Gaza, Palestine, and in even in Lebanon also. But apart from this, what other things Israel really wants from Iran and what Iran wants from Israel? Iran wants one simple thing. It doesn't want Israel to exist. Number one. Number two thing, on the other hand, Israel says very, very clear that they are fighting the terrorism in Palestine or in Lebanon. But okay, let's for the sake of argument, let's say they're fighting terrorism. Understand? Totally understand. But why killing innocent people, right? This is the question right here. And now in media, Netanyahu, he says that very clear that Iran has made a massive mistake by attacking on Israel. Well, in Israel, no one has been killed or injured, yet they're going to retaliate back on Iran. But how? This is kind of very tricky here. The most trickiest part is when it comes to their nuclear reactor in Iran, whether they're going to destroy that nuclear reactor or they're not going to destroy it, because they don't know that very clear. For the first time in history, US intelligence came to Congress and reported that they are not so sure about their nuclear reactor, where it's exactly placed on the ground or under the ground. This is not pretty sure. But when whatever comes here, of course, the information comes. Maybe it's coming to Israel. Now, Israel, they don't know if they can really make a massive damage towards Iran or they can make a partly damaged. Now, this comes a question. Now, also Iran on the other side as an opponent, it's saying, if you retaliate back, that we will gonna hit you 1,000 times harder. Now, taking this into consideration, this war will become nastier. But let's take a look on Saudi Arabia, on Emirates, Bahrain, or Qatar, these kind of countries where they're surrounding this Middle East, and let's take what they have to say. They are fearing only one thing since years, that Iran will become a nuclear power. But if they become a nuclear power, Iran, Saudi says that even they will become a nuclear power for their protection. But of course, no one wants nuclear war. Even the King Salman says he doesn't want the nuclear war, because nuclear is literally the last option for the existence of the humanity. When you really release that, that's it. It's game over. No population, no civilization, no development, no AI, no technology, no nothing. Everything will get wiped out within fractions of seconds and minutes, and probably get gradually in days also. But let's put everything on the side and come back to the point how really Israel will attack on Iran. Probably Israel will attack on Iran based only on one thing. They really want to destroy that nuclear reactor in Iran. But if they really do that, because Netanyahu keeps on saying one thing: there is no place in Iran that they cannot reach. That means the message is very clear that they can reach everywhere in Iran. So why is he really saying that? He's saying that because he wants to reach to the nuclear reactor to destroy that, for Iran not to be the major power in Middle East. This is, everyone is fighting just because of power. Now, when it comes to Iran, Iran knows how to play the game, but even Israel knows how to play the game. But Israel got a little bit on a back step. It doesn't know really very clear whether the nuclear reactors and everything, all the set, is on the ground or below the ground. Well, if it's on the ground, they can really destroy every single thing. But if it's below the ground, they can destroy partially. Well, this is one thing. And another thing is that nuclear reactor that is present there in Iran, that is kind of demo, or they really moved out somewhere. This is also comes the question. That's why Israelis are really confused to really retaliate back immediately or not. But even if they retaliate back immediately, Iran will release the weapons, missiles, ballistic missiles, whatever, the killing machines immediately right from the next second, and the war will just go out of control. And now all the world leaders are keep on saying that, of course, this is the time that we gotta sit, we gotta negotiate. Now, Iran is waiting for Israel to release one missile so Iran can really fire back very heavily and really wipe out Israel. So this is the whole target of Iran. But also Iran is taken as excuse that we are attacking you back on the basis of that you killed Nasrallah. Who? Israel killed Nasrallah. Okay, I understand that. But Iran is also keep on telling since weeks and months that about Palestinians, not to kill Palestinians. They got this frustration, but Netanyahu, he never speaks about what he killed thousands and thousands of innocent people in Palestine. That is so sad that a lot of kids, a lot of women were raped and a lot of men, they lost their lives, and he never speaks about this. How can a normal small child be a terrorist or a woman can be a terrorist? I don't get this. Okay, I understand they were some Hamas kind of group. They were terrorists. I understand this from their standpoint of view, but I'm talking about the innocent people here. But now when Iran is attacking back here, they are telling they cannot stand this. They will retaliate back when it really comes to their civilians. If you really harm their civilians, they will really attack back Iran. So the whole point, Israel wants to clear out the nuclear reactors from Iran, and Iran wants to wipe out Israel. So this is a very big game and also a very dangerous game. That's why all the world leaders are keep on pushing that they got to sit and negotiate, because the situations in the Middle East is getting worse and worse day by day, because you never know what comes out next hour, because this ballistic missiles, almost 200 ballistic missiles from Iran on Israel were really unpredicted. But of course, US intelligence, they already inform Israel and also the world anytime they can really release the weapons on Israel. It was expected, but this was not expected, honestly. But now, again, when they're going to release that, no one knows. This is kind of like a cat and rat game, which is becoming nastier, and we never want that. So let's see what really happens. And what I'm hoping, they come to a peace talk and just resolve this. But this is also getting interesting and also nasty on the other side, because who will suffer here? All the civilians are the one who has to take this anger of these two leaders here. So this is not fair. So let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll post more and more videos for you guys. And thank you so much for supporting this channel, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.